Today we're gonna do a little short cooking video. I got my Traeger pellet cooker. I got my big high dollar custom stick burner, my wood burner smoker. And you know, it costs as much to cook one hot dog weenie as it does to do 200 pounds of meat. It takes the same amount of wood to crank that up. So this makes more sense. A lot of people talk trash about the pellet cooker. Oh, you're not a real barbecuer, you're a sellout or whatever. You know what, dude? Get over it. I can take this thing to deer camp. I can cook anything I want to. I can cook eggs, sausage, and even a pan of biscuits as pretty as you can do it in your oven at home. So today we're doing some Cajun style catfish fillets, and we're doing a little vegetable combo. I ain't got a name for it. It's just good, so it's something I made up. Check it out. I put it in the pan, and I have sliced squash, sliced zucchini, not too close, a little bit of chopped cilantro, chopped green onion, potatoes, mushrooms, and back up. And I covered up with my Hardcore Outdoors all-purpose seasoning, and it's getting pretty close to done, so I'm gonna check it for tenderness. Yeah, it's getting pretty close. The mushrooms are phenomenal already. The squash, potatoes are not really tender. So what I'm gonna do when you're smoking or baking catfish or any kind of fish fillet, it don't take that long. They get done really quick. So I leave this open to get some good smoke flavor. And what I'm gonna do now is cover it up with some foil and put a thermometer in it. And when it gets right, when the internal temperature gets somewhere around 350, everything should be tender. And the only thing I put in it, besides my Hardcore Outdoors all-purpose seasoning, I melted some real butter, poured it all over it, and just a little bit of beer. The beer helps the tenderness. It don't affect the flavor. There's the alcohol cooks out of it. But I'm telling you, beer is your friend when it comes to making something tender when you're cooking it. So I'm gonna get off here and cover this up and put it back on, and we'll come back on in a minute and put the catfish on, and we'll talk a little bit more about it then. I got my little vegetable tray off the smoker. I covered it up with foil and let it cook till everything was tender. The potatoes always take the longest, but I just sampled it. It's delicious. And you can see the smoke I got rolling out of here. So these things do better than what most people think. So the catfish fillets I put in here, again, just a little bit of beer at the bottom to help tenderize the meat. Fish don't really need it, but you know, I like it tender. So then I poured a lot of melted real butter all up in the pan, and stay there. I put a little bit of chupacabra rub on it. It's a see that? It's a Texas thing, chupacabra rub. And I don't know where you live or if you have a restaurant, fast food place called Golden Chick, but this is called Lotta Zing, and it's pretty cheap for such a small bottle. It's got a lot of heat to it, and it does not take much of this. So I put both of them on the fish, the catfish fillets, to kind of get like a blackened Cajun type thing, my own little creation. And here's what we end up with. Check it out. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Back up. So now, we got 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 10 catfish fillets, Cajun style on the pellet smoker, falling apart tender. And we got the vegetables. So we're gonna go inside and make a plate and show y'all what it looks like and have a taste. Back in a minute. All right, we got everything off the cooker, and everything is like, I don't know, you just see for yourself, man. I've got lots of wild game recipes with vegetables and side dishes and you name it, and I have been asked to do a lot of these, so I'm gonna start doing a lot of these besides the hunting videos. And I may even do some combination stuff, you know, catch, clean and cook, or kill, clean and cook. I don't know if you can even say that now with all this liberal crybaby nonsense stuff. You probably can't even say kill on YouTube. We got to find out about that. But so we got our vegetables. I have the little small white skin potatoes, baby bella mushrooms, squash, zucchini, a little bit of cilantro, chopped green onion, hardcore outdoors all-purpose seasoning with a little bit of beer and melted real butter. Delicious flavor. Everything is tender. And I covered it up and put it back on and let it get almost done before I put the fish on, because fish fillets they don't take very long. And you can see how flaky this is. Look at that, man. It just falls apart. And we got a good Cajun / blackened type thing going here with the catfish fillets. It's amazing, man. So you can take this recipe, excuse me, do it just like I showed you. Take away, add a little bit, push the button on there. Sorry about that. Stupid cell phone spam risk. Who would have thought? And we're not doing this over because we do it, just the way it happens. So screw the phone. Back to the catfish. It is just the most tender, flaky fillet with a good Cajun blackened type flavor. Melt in your mouth. Vegetables are tender. It's good, healthy food for you. It's cooked outside on a smoker. Worst case scenario, you got a little real butter, but it's real butter. It's not plastic like some of these other margarines and artificial stuff. So that's what we got today. And if y'all got any requests on any kind of wild game to cook, recipes, process, and a certain kind of hunt you want to see, hit me up. It's my first and last name, 11@gmail.com. Or you can text me. I don't care. Call me, text me on my cell phone, 903-243-2777. So that's it for today on this video. We're going to peace out, and we will see y'all next time.